A lot of people trying to create technology which nobody uses. You cannot breach the tremendous gap between Elon Musk, who is already in outer space, and people somewhere in the middle of Siberia who doesn't have internet. So you have to be realistic at some point. Gain Ventures is a venture studio, that VC, where we collect investors and good crowds and all the startups and provide them with infrastructure and possibilities to pitch to industry leaders, to win the competitions, to represent their startups, to understand all the knowledge they can take away from the main stars of the industry and move on with the technology which everyone uses.
Very interesting. And so what do you think crypto startups miss the most?
I think crypto startups miss the most real adoption, because a lot of people trying to create technology which nobody uses. So I would love people to have the understanding of a real world problems to solve, because we need it here and now. You cannot breach the tremendous gap between Elon Musk, who is already in outer space, and people somewhere in the middle of Siberia who doesn't have internet. So you have to be realistic at some point and then move on, and don't forget to dream, of course, but still be down to earth a bit.
Very, very interesting. So what's something that people really need to understand about crypto? Like, what's the story that we want to tell the broader public about crypto that we're struggling to convince them about, basically?
I do believe that this is the thing about revolution-evolution pattern. A lot of industry leaders go into the stage telling that they build the next unicorn, the next revolutionary project. I think that everything we currently see right now, what's happened in the industry, is a logical evolution of the things. It's a logical evolution of traditional finance, technology, the development of the internet, artificial intelligence, of course, and everything starts to be compatible and combined. So we are just growing together. We are not trying to make a wheel from scratch again.
Is the earliness perhaps one of the challenges this industry faces, that it seems still quite far away? It's not really tangible for people. Most people ask me, like, oh, do you pay with crypto? Can I buy something in a store with crypto? Like, is that, you think, maybe part of the problem for a lot of companies, is that maybe they're almost too ambitious? It's still very early and there's a lot of work to do, to get this industry's message really, to resonate with the public.
Yes and no, it's still very early. However, the technology is very spread out. For me, I'm using crypto for everyday payments. I'm using Coinbase card. I'm paying taxes in crypto, connecting to my tax account, my Coinbase card, and everything is just right there. So it's easy to use, and real world adoption, I think, goes very fast. A lot of exchanges provides with the card. There are a lot of card services who are working with a traditional bank system, so you can pay in stable coins and even with the crypto, which is connected to the daily rates, etc. So it's still very early, but not as early as it was 10 years ago. We moved on and nobody looked at us as aliens anymore.
Is there a specific characteristics that you see time and time again on companies that really tend to thrive, other obviously than finding the product market fit, but is there sort of a segment or something that you see in the founder or in the way the company is set up that you say, yeah, that's pretty much sort of a key to success?
I think there are several factors. First of all is a great leader behind the scenes, because your background matters. I need to trust you because there are a lot of amazing ideas and everyone has the idea, but you have to have a person behind every project to trust the person. And then marketing, of course, because marketing is the right hand of every CEO. And if you can explain the need for the industry and for the people, they will buy it right away, because everyone wants to make their own lives better. If someone will come to you on the street and you say that the process of the user experience is very easy, you can be onboarded in a few minutes and even less, and it will make your life better, or even erase some steps in between daily processes or your routine you're using every day, it's going to be amazing, I guess, and you would say yes. So this is what marketing does.
Is there a problem in the way crypto brands itself in the world today? Some people have said that the word crypto is the wrong word, that it may be cryptic, or it just resonates with people in a weird way. Is there, if you could have a magic wand and kind of realign the way the industry broadly markets itself, positions itself in the world today, what would you change?
I think I would change the approach of people who are trying to make regulations for the industry, because the main intersection right now is like between finance still trying to be decentralized versus government involvement in this trying to control all of them. So the whole concept of crypto is kind of goes down somewhere, down to the rabbit hole when we meet this challenge to meet regulations. I think that I would change the approach of the governmental system to accept us more, because I know a lot of governmental leaders and leaders from traditional finance who are using crypto personally. So I want them to be more open for this inside of their corporations. I think it would help us a lot. And about the wording itself and the vocabulary, I don't think that it's very necessary, because as cheesy as I could say right now, the word internet was a cheesy word some time ago, and there we go. Probably it's not on a TV, right? It's going to be in the internet. So
yeah, that's a very good point. Final question. You see a lot of companies in their very early stages. So you see things that are only perhaps going to materialize in 1 year, 2 years, maybe even 5 years. So what's the next best thing that you're seeing? What's the next kind of use case or kind of company or problem that they're trying to solve?
You mean the niche?
Yes, basically.
Okay, so I would say several things. First one is tokenization of the real estate, because there are a lot of people out there who wants to own something, and this is very hard with all the inflation and salaries and like all the adoption, immigration stuff, political stuff, which goes all over the world. But we still want to have something behind our back to be protected for the better tomorrow. So tokenization of the real estate is a good opportunity to be involved in a good deals and still be out there. And the second thing is like everything for the creators. I am creator myself, my first degree, I am dramatic actress, and I like to see that people who is younger generation of entrepreneurs and creators can have value out of what they do, because they still spend a lot of time, they using a lot of IT, tech, iPhone applications and other resources, and I see a lot of future for the creators inside of the crypto and everything compatible with this kind of thing.
Very exciting. Thank you very much, Anna. Pleasure speaking with you.
Pleasure is all.
Thank you.